Hey Park Hill family.
Hey Park Hill.
This is Evan and Sandy Wickham. We've got a quick update for you.
Yeah, as many of you know, under the new California state guidelines, the government has restricted non-essential gatherings over 250 people to be canceled for the next several weeks. So that obviously affects our community. So while the virus is not dangerous for many, it is dangerous for some. And so we want to care for the vulnerable just like Jesus did. And in this case, the vulnerable are the elderly and those with pre-existing conditions. And this is not out of fear, but out of love.
Yeah, I'm going to read 2 Timothy 1, verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Yeah, and it's in the spirit of that verse. And as we seek to respond wisely as good neighbors to our city, that we've decided to cancel our Sunday gatherings for at least the next 3 weekends, March 15th and the 22nd and the 29th. But we are not canceling church. It's in times like these that it's important to remember that the church, the body of Christ, is not a building. The church is a people empowered by the Spirit. And so we will be gathering as communities, house to house. And we'll be doing so safely and observing all the different precautionary measures that we can. And that house-to-house language is based on Acts chapter 2, where the first Jesus followers, they met both in the temple and large gatherings, but when they weren't doing that, they were meeting house to house at homes and around tables throughout the week. And this is how we'll be gathering as a church for the remainder of the month of March, except tomorrow, March 15th. The Park Hill leaders, the elders, are going to meet with the community leaders and begin equipping and praying together. And again, we'll meet together, observing safe social distancing, and we will pray for what God is about to do. Because I believe in moments like these, historically moments like these, the Spirit of God has moved to shake things up in beautiful ways and remind us who we really are and what we're really called to do and be. And I'm excited for how God repurposes uncertainty and difficulty in a way that empowers the church. I believe this could spark a movement that none of us could have ever foreseen for the good. And so we will be continuing our journey through 1 Corinthians. There's more info that's going to come out tomorrow after the community leaders meeting, and I can't wait to share that with you. I'm looking forward to, we just mapped out kind of the next several weeks of how teachings are going to work. I'm going to be online, downloadable in both videos and audio, and then you can discuss them together as communities. So if you're in a community, you should be hearing from your community leader in the next couple of days about updates and guidelines moving forward. If you're not in a community, now's the time. We would encourage you to join one if you're able. And just 2 more things. Number 1, we would encourage you to give as cheerfully as you are able in this time of uncertainty. It's tempting in times of uncertainty to take on a scarcity mindset and withhold when God is still wanting to break through faithful generosity and do things, not just within our church for discipleship, but through our city, through justice and generosity during a time when the city is searching. And so, Park Hill Leadership intends to shift our resources to begin caring for the needs of our community during this time. And then finally, if you are sick, or if you've been diagnosed, with, God forbid, with the coronavirus, or asked to self-quarantine, or if you are part of a vulnerable group where social distancing is a big thing for you, we want to help support you in this time of need, whether it be through prayer or delivering meals, running errands, or meeting financial needs. We want to help however we are able as a church. So please email us directly. We all see, as elders, we all see the emails that come through, info@parkhillsd.church. Please don't hesitate. We want to be more available as leaders, not less, during this time. And if anything that you have to share with us is something you want confidential, we'll absolutely keep all of your information confidential. It'll only be used to help you. And as always, please let us know if you have any other questions. Look forward to more information coming out tomorrow and through the week. Can't wait to see what God does in and through our community as a family of Jesus in San Diego. Now's the time.